Hello guys, welcome back to another Roblox Build a Boat for Treasure video. And in today's video, I will be showing you how to make a spring wheel. You might be wondering what's a spring wheel? Well, I can show you right now what a spring wheel is. So I'm gonna load in one of my saves, and it has a bunch of stuff on it, and then my spring wheel's over here. So this is a spring wheel, and I can show you how it works. So you have all these thrusters here, like this, and then you build something a bit like with all these springs here, and then you press this, and then the spring wheel goes. It's not super smooth, but I mean, you can go far pretty fast. That was a bit of a mess up, but let's see if we can get one that's really good. But first I'm gonna show you how to build one. So what you're gonna need is at least 24 springs. And so what you're gonna wanna do is build up like 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're gonna make your ladder to get up. And there. And then branch out 1 block like that. And then you can see right here where it says rotate. You're gonna want to set that to 15 degrees. And then grab your springs, and you're gonna, so there's rotate, which is R, and then there's the tilt, which is T. And what we want to be using is the tilt. So we're gonna use T, which is tilt, and we're doing 15 degrees. So you go like that, and you just keep pressing T. You press T once every time, as like I'm doing right now. And you're just gonna do that until you make like a circle, sort of. You can see what we're kind of like doing. And so like that. And then you grab your strongest material, and for me in this case, it'll be gold with a strength of 9, but you can use obsidian block with an 8 or titanium with 7. Just use your strongest block, and then you're going to put it on the end of the springs, like I'm doing now. Like this, you just put them all on the ends of the springs, like so. You're going to want to do something like this. And then on the insides of the springs, you place them, and what this is doing is, like, this is attaching the blocks, because you can see the gold is at an angle, so it kind of like puts it inside each other. Like you can kind of see like that. And then you're just gonna fill this up with whatever strong block you have. Like so. And as you can see. And then that's like the spring wheel. And then what you're gonna do is you wanna grab your thrusters. It's best with the Ultra and the Mega thrusters, but if you do like where I have the gold in wood, you could probably do it with the gray thrusters. But it's best if you do it with these. Now that's not gonna spin forward, that's actually gonna spin backwards, because you can see if it faces this way, it'll go like that, and then you can tell from here, because the thruster faces that way, on the top, it'll spin that way, and you can only do this on the top, not the bottom. And then, so you're gonna have it, you can set it to 90 for this. And you're gonna have it face like this. That. You can see here it's gonna spin that way because of the way this thruster is facing. And then like that. And then in the corners, what I like to do is put the Mega or Fire thrusters, but that's placed backwards. So you're gonna go like this, like this. That one's a little off, that's okay. We can just fix it like that. And grab your thrusters and go like that and that. And then that's like the main part of it done. And then you're gonna wanna find your lever. And put it in the middle, like that. And then you're gonna put your chairs somewhere. And it has to be even on both sides, so you have to put chairs on both sides just so that it doesn't tip to the one side. And then that's kind of the wheel done. And then we can go ahead and test it. Let me just get into the seat. And then we'll get ready to launch this in a second. And so we're gonna go like this. Oh, dang it. Here, let's try and get into the other seat before we... Oh, so you want to make sure that it's like attached to it. So we're gonna go rebuild that. And there we go. So this is the spring wheel I just rebuilt, and you want to make sure you're in anchor mode. And so I'm just gonna go place the thrusters now. Thrusters. There, those are the ultra thrusters, and then we put in the red thrusters, the lava thrusters, whatever you want to call these. And the mistake I made last time was I didn't have my seat like on the thing. It was just kind of like it was like it wasn't like attached to to the spring wheel and you want to make sure it's attached. The best way I find to attach things is if you just attach them to like the blocks, because then you know it's going to be attached because it's on like the blocks. Like you see there, because if you're trying to place it on the thruster, it's not actually on the thing. So if you place it like that, there you go. And then there's the spring wheel. And we're gonna disconnect all this. It's a bit laggy, but it's okay. And then launch the boat and activate it. And then there you go. See, the one that I had first, I accidentally built that in unanchored mode, and you want to make sure it's in anchored mode. So just watch out for that. Make sure you build it in anchored mode. So, and there you go. You saw how fast we got to the end. And because it's not a lot and it's springs break easy, you can get gold fast. And you just can't always get all the way to the end. But anyway, guys, so that's the end of the video. Make sure, guys, to like and subscribe this video. Have a good one.